has many outstanding achievements. This student has the distinguished honor of being a National Merit Finalist, an AP Scholar with distinction, an Excelsior Scholar, and President of the Excelsior Board, and a Silver Cord recipient for community service. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta President, and the National English Science and International Thespian Honor Societies. She was also the SGA Executive Board Secretary, a member of Peer Ministry and Model UN, and was chosen to attend the Hobie Leadership Conference in 2019. She worked as a summer camp counselor and tutored students struggling in math. She was accepted to the University of Florida, Georgetown University, American University, Boston University, and George Washington University. After much deliberation, she has decided to attend the University of Florida with the goal of studying global health. It is an honor to introduce Callie Heinsley.
Come on down.
Thank you, Mr. Molina and everybody for waiting for me to get up here. Good evening, Father Jadot, Mr. Jean, faculty, staff, families, friends, and my class of 2021. My name is Callie Heinsley, and I am honored to be standing here as your salutatorian. Before I begin, I would like to say a very special thank you to all of my dedicated teachers and Dr. Massandrea, who have put up with me and dedicated their time to my growth and education. And also another thank you to my wonderful family, especially my parents, my grandparents, and my brother Case, who definitely didn't ask for a shout out, for all of the support they have given me on this journey. I love you dearly. So, I don't have a lengthy quote from Aristotle or Albert Einstein to begin, but I do have a quote that I think perfectly embodies how I like to begin today and every day. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. If you don't recognize these words, they hung on the bulletin board in our very own Mr. Heyer's room before he left, and now they hang on my wall too. These words are simple, they are concise, and they are likely far from revolutionary, but I'm going to tell you what they mean to me. You could be anywhere in the world right now. We often put ourselves in boxes. We often think that we have to follow a set plan for our lives. Well, this simply isn't true. We are the masters of our fate, and we can attain any goal, especially with the way that these past 4 years have prepared us. So, as empowered young adults and inspired students, we must harness that power to be the change that we want to see in the world. You're here with me. I appreciate that. Gratitude is a virtue easily forgotten. However, I believe it is the most important to begin with. If this pandemic has taught us anything, it's that the sheer act of being together is a gift. So in this moment, the moment in which our futures are far too quickly unfurling in front of us, I want to take a moment to be present and to be grateful. I also know that gratitude was a rare commodity this year, and that's not because we didn't appreciate everything that our school and our families have done for us, but this pandemic made it so easy to feel hopeless and abandoned. We didn't get the senior year that we'd always dreamed of, and if we're being honest, it was really easy to complain about, because it's not fair. I can't tell you how many times I heard people say, "We had it so much worse. What are we getting? Our entire year was messed up." However, I believe that oftentimes what we should have gotten often blocks our view of what we did get, because we truly got so much this year. Well, in the car on my last day of high school, I decided that I was going to shift my focus from any thoughts of negativity or complaints and only list the things that I was grateful for. And let me tell you, that list ended up being far longer than I originally expected. I stepped out of the car that day with a feeling of euphoria. I kept expecting something big to happen, a culmination of our long journey through high school. However, that day was simple and it was slow, because there was no need for something big. It was fitting because I looked back on that long list of grateful things from the past 4 years, and it didn't really consist of big events, but of small, everyday moments. It was the stupid jokes and the all-nighters, the dancing in the parking lot after school, and the early Dunkin' runs that almost made me late to class. It was the teachers that guided me, and the friends that I made. Those are the memories that made high school. And I hope that those little moments are things that we continue to notice for the rest of our lives. And on that note, I would like to take a moment to express my gratitude and congratulations to the families and the teachers. Families, especially our parents, congratulations, you survived. Those dreaded high school years are over. No more nagging us about unfinished homework or tests to study for. No more missed calls about where we are and what we're doing. No more acting as our unpaid Ubers, and no more teenage angst. But don't worry. We know you'll miss us anyways. Each chapter must have an end, and each book a beginning. Thank you for being our beginning. And thank you for shaping each chapter since then. And even though today may be the end of one of those chapters, I hope you know that we will need your help with every page to come.